Good morning, children. This morning, I have to tell you a story about what happened in the past. I'm gonna tell you something. When I went to my friend's store, I saw something very interesting. I saw this one. Do you know what is it? And not only one, but many of them, as many as you can see. These are what? Monkeys. But the story that I'm going to tell you is not about monkeys. It's about, because of these monkeys, it reminds me what happened to us when we were little girls. So, I'm going to tell you something. When I was in primary school, with my classmates, our relatives anywhere from the mountains, it's so exciting because what you call of that, we live on top of the mountain. It's 7 kilometers away from school, so we're going down the mountain in the morning and then climbing up again back to the mountain in the afternoon. At first, it seems like it's so exciting, but days until months and things like that pass, we are getting tired. We ended up like, wants to give up. I don't want to go to school. But because we wants to learn how to read and write, so we have to try our best to do our best to do it. But it's like it's we all about ready to give up. But one day, one of us suggested to do something exciting. So we said, how about if we push each other's back as we are going climb up again to the mountain. So we ended up first two children push each other's back like this one. It's like we try to the bigger one ahead and then the smaller one at the back. So it's like pushing the big one, pull the little child, the little children, and then it's like we push each other's back to the mountain. So instead of like being tired, but because many, it's like the more the merrier actually. The more we do that, the more children do the same thing. We push each other's back, the more we having fun. So um because of that, instead of we are we want to give up going to school, we ended up having like looking forward to do it again for the following day. So we're looking forward to do it. So the moral lesson that I learned from that experience, and when I saw these monkeys, is that whatever things that it's hard, it happened also in our home. There are things that so many things to do, and if we work together, if we help each other, the work will be lighten our work. And also not only at our home, even here at church, there are things that seems like do we want to stop doing things, our responsibilities or whatever it may be. But if we work together, if we share our burden together and encourage one another, it become a joy. It's not a burden, but it's a joy to serve one another. God wants us to love one another and to care for each other, because the Bible also mentioned that how can we say that we love God if we hate our brothers or sisters? But we can prove that we love God if we care for one another and if we love one another. That's the proof that we love the Lord our God who created us all. So children, remember, if we encounter some kind of hardship in life, instead of grumbling or complaining or whatever it may be, because it add into the problem if we do that. But if we help each other, encourage one another, and help carrying each other's burden, our life in this world become a joy and become um, such a joyful thing to do when we love and help each other. So, children, thank you so much for being such a good listener, and I hope you learned some lesson from this story that we need to help and loving each other and help one another. Okay? You may go back to your seats now and be helpful for your mom and dad, for your grandma and grandpa, whoever around you. Offer your help because just a uh, uh, little things that you do with kindness and willing heart, that's such a blessing, and you become useful tools for the Lord as you're waiting for His soon return. So thank you so much for being such a good listener, and you may go back now to your seat or whatever thing you do. Thank you so much, and have a great and wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.